All right, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
This is GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live lesson, as we always do. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Once again, double honors to the elders, the apostles of GMS. Peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful elect. Right, and we got a quick lesson. All right, going into the cares of this world. All right, because we're in the most high spiritual time there is. All right, according to the prophecy of the end times. So with that being said, Satan is going to pull out all tricks to deceive, to distract, and ultimately pull you out of the truth, man. All right. And Satan also is going to put thoughts in your head, man. Whether we always go into, and it is a demon. It is a actual demon of doubt. All right. And that demon is set up, all right, to play on your mind, to have you do, to have you say, and have you distracted in things that you shouldn't even be worried about, man. All right. And to doubt yourself. All right. And like I say, brothers that's been in the truth for a while, we have gone through and still do, the notions of different demons out there that play on your mind. You know, case in point, back then when you first started out, a demon that have you thinking that you're an Edomite, a demon that have you thinking that you going off, or man, you really think, it's all type of shit though, man. And watch them goddamn pigs. Here they come. That's why I really didn't want to fuck with right here, because I know they be playing that hill kind of close. But other than that, this is what we're dealing with, man. All right, a high time of wickedness, a high time of all right. Satan really doing his thing on a high level, man.
I got you one. Got one.
All right,
Got one for
go ahead.
This 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. It says, "And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light."
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
God, like the brother said, the deceitfulness, all right, the deceitfulness of our enemy. It just said it just pretty much take us off track. I mean, Satan wished to sift the elect, man. I mean, he don't wish to sift those he have already. So he's transformed into an angel of light. He could come and give Jake gifts, right? A gift in the bosom destroys the heart. So our mind got to be stayed on the ministry, man. The things that matters to the Lord, that's pleasure and pleasing unto the Lord. All right, or we'll get entrapped with what the world got to offer. You got it, right?
Yeah. All right. Because and lately, I would say what I've been noticing the truth, it's just been a workplace. When I say workplace demon, the demon of the workplace have pulled men in. We didn't see it back then. Certain individuals. Then you see, you can't give a fuck, man. You gotta really, on a low level when it comes to the world, or on a high level when it comes to the world, you gotta have a I don't give a fuck spirit, man. All right, because we didn't see it here. Down here, you got the demon of the woman. You get the demon of your family. Your family have affairs, or where they getting into it, they're fighting, they got different things going on. You can't really give a damn, man. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna be over there, and don't never go over there, man. Cause that's their thing, all right? That's their thing, man. And hold on, Dick. Mark 4, start at 14.
Came back to family reunion trying to teach them the truth, man.
Yeah, that too.
Fuck we done.
Yeah. You really like Apostle Tahar said, man, when it comes to your intermediate family, your woman, your child, you got anything, then you got your moms, you got your pops, all them cousins and second, third, man, fucking people, man. Because they don't, unless they getting it, man. Other than that, you gotta have a distant relationship with them. All right? Go ahead. You got that mark?
Yeah, no,
yeah, bring it out.
14, 4 and 14.
Yeah, and go read down to about 19.
This is Mark 4, verse 14. The sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside where the word is sown.
Yeah, and this word, all right, this truth is likened unto what it is, a vineyard or a garden, all right. And you got workers, you got, and the truth. Well, it also the scriptures liken us into different workers in that vineyard. It likens us into different seeds, all right, different things, man, trees, excuse me, different things of that nature, all right. But go ahead.
But when they have heard,
Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts.
Read it again. That's what happened to guys, all right? And we didn't have one individual recently, man. All right? You heard the word, but then you didn't even get knowledge, but knowledge puffing you up, man, to where you think you're on a level, and you're not even on a level, man. All right? You're not even on a level to position yourself to teach. All right? What it says?
But when they have heard
the word,
Satan cometh immediately.
Satan comes what?
Immediately.
Immediately, man, after you didn't got the word. And it always happened that way. Case in point, like the Matrix. What happened in the Matrix with Neo on the first leg of old boy showing Neo the Matrix? It was the lady in the red dress. Distractions. All right, you can't, if you're a young brother, you're a man of the Lord, you can't get tied down with the distraction. You can't give a fuck about the cares of this world, even a fucking job. If they're not going the way of this truth, what we always say, it's got to be the truth, and everything else got to. What's up, my man? Everything else got to circle around that. If they're not going in the way of the truth, or the way of your the way of how you supposed to be organizing, your business of this word, or your business in general, fuck them. Go ahead. So here comes Satan and do what?
But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
Yep, and he comes in the way of a woman. He comes in the way of a job. He comes in the way of your mother. He comes in the way of your father. All right, your woman, your child. Many things come and it tries to pull you, man. It pulls at you. Sometimes multiple things pull at you from all different directions, man. All right, but you gotta sense. You gotta make. You gotta recognize what's going on. Go ahead.
And taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts.
Yeah, the word that was sown in your mind, man. Go ahead.
And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground.
Yep.
Who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness.
Yeah, they receive it with gladness. But go ahead. These people that heard the word and receive it with gladness. But go ahead.
Verse 17. And have no root in themselves.
Yeah, they're not rooted. It's many guys you deceive. You have deceived yourself based on the amount of time you've been around the camp, the years, or whatever, but you're not rooted into the ground. Every plant, every tree you see that has sprouted from the earth has to be deeply rooted first in order to go up, man. In order to go up in this truth, you got to be rooted. You ever fuck with a plant like that? Where it's just sitting on top of it's just sitting about this much in the dirt. But as soon as you slap it or step on it, it's gone. And that's how certain individuals is when they, guys that pass through, or guys that, in the truth, man, they're not rooted. You gotta apply yourself in the truth, man. You can't sit up here and be fucking off. Every day, every minute in this truth is crucial, man. The times you're in those conference calls, the times you're around this older brothers, all those even the downtime is crucial. All right, because you what you do, like a person like me, when I was around certain elders, apostles back then, in their presence, I want to put myself in a position where I'm asking heavy questions that's of substance, that's of significance to build me up. I'm asking about stories. All right, whether good or bad. What?
If I can add something to you,
mm-hmm.
Even being rooted in this truth is having an identity and a direction in the truth. A lot of men just round, they don't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
they just kind of just coming around. All right, staying out in space. All right, they're not even to be rooted. It's a sense of solidarity, man.
Right.
Right. Brothers don't even know what's going on in their house. In they. I mean, it just that comes with being rooted as well, man. Being focused, locked in. Go ahead, man. You got it.
Yeah, because it has to be that way, man. All right. And these times, the most crucial times on the planet Earth right now, where all hell is breaking loose in the Middle East. All hell, really. All right, the the war drums are beating over here for down there civil war, leading up into this damn election, man. You got to be laser focused. No fucking distractions. I don't give a fuck what it is, man. If it's taking up your time, if it's taking up space, it gotta fucking go, man. What the scripture says, it's better to go into the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah, without something.
Without, if I got like my man said, if I gotta cut my finger off to save my hand, so be it. If I gotta cut my finger off to save my hand, that's what it gotta be. Because other than that, the whole hand will go, the whole arm will go, man. You know, and that's how it is. That's how it is within this truth with life. Boy meets new girl, new girl's tugging. It's me or that thing you do every Saturday. Bitch, be gone. You know, you gotta fucking go.
Yeah. You ain't root nothing with her anyway.
Yes.
But then you got men you've been around years and with, you rooted with, man. And then you'll just forsake that and move and bounce. Like, nah, you was never rooted where you was rooted at. And you probably ain't rooted in nothing else. Yeah. You ain't gonna be rooted in a relationship with the bitch. You're gonna just waver, you know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what you just said, right? It's better to go in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. Hey, all of us is gonna, you know. Well, I'm gonna say this, Lord willing, you know, all of us walk into the kingdom of heaven the first time, but we all gonna go in, you know, with something.
Battle scars.
That's a sacrifice.
You go to war, man. You get scars. You get scrapes. You get bruises. You get shot sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, it's a sacrifice, man. I stay 40 miles from camp over the lake. Well, fuck it, I gotta drive over here.
That's right.
All right. If my time get deducted off my check and the camp is at this time, well, fuck it. I'm gonna take that L just to make it to camp. The Lord make it right, man. You know, fuck it.
I tell you, endure hardness like a soldier.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that? Yeah, bring it out.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 2.
He got a little more too to go, but go ahead. But no, go ahead. You're on time.
The 2 Timothy chapter 2 and start.
Yeah.
Start 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah.
Endure means to make hard, man. All these persecutions, tribulations, right now the things that distract us from the truth. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Oh man, read that part again.
No man that warreth.
No man that warreth. Like my man from Dead President. Best scene of them all. He's over there in war, in the jungles, man. Fighting. You always got those guys. Oh man, when I get back home, I'm gonna buy this car. Oh man, when I get back, I'm gonna tear my woman ass up. Oh not. That man said, fuck that, man. I'm gonna think about that shit when I get there. I'm over here right now fighting. And it's just like us. We in a spiritual world. Ain't no time to be thinking about all this other shit, man. Have you ever thought in your head, this is Satan? You did. Some brothers been around me. I didn't have certain shit going on with females. Oh no, that's Satan, brother.
Where you at determines what you should be caring about.
Yeah.
Where you at mostly and mainly.
Yeah.
That determines, Jake, if you don't know how to care for things, what you always at and where your care is.
You gotta be present.
You gotta be present to care about something. Yeah. You got it, bro.
But
yeah.
That's true even on a carnal level.
Yes.
How much more on a spiritual level? Everything that Jake is distracted by, we're gonna have for eternity in the kingdom. You're gonna have forever to enjoy your children. You have forever to enjoy your woman. Why would you? This the last time we got to chant down Babylon.
Can't cut off this little.
Yeah. Like I say, your sacrifice sometimes may be the Lord actually not having you with a woman, man. Because he know that if you get a woman, you'll get bugged the fuck out, man. It's a part of your sacrifice. Some brothers is that way. All right? Some brothers is just that way. All right? Oh, like sometimes the smallest thing, man. Because I've been in a situation where they say your car breaks. The Lord might want to see if you can still fight through that adversity and still try to make it to camp. You know? Because all these things that we go through are demons playing with you. Who we talk about? The demon Boise? Technology demon that breaks all type of the alternator, your car, your computer, That's a demon. All right? Yeah, sickness. It's a demon, man. But it's also you are on trial with the Lord. The Lord want to see what you gonna do. How much of this adversity that I'm gonna put on you that you're gonna fight through, man.
That's the next.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life,
Uh-huh.
that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier."
Yeah, the Lord chose you. We have been selected out of 8 billion people on planet Earth to be a soldier in the Lord's army, man. In the Lord's army. All right? And when you go through the Lord's army, there's what? Just like any army. There's enlisting. Then there's what? You get shipped out to boot camp,
Basic training.
basic training, and then you level up.
With the medals.
Then you get put out there. You might be on SEAL Team 6. There's just 6 of y'all. How many of us in here?
Special job.
You might be with the special forces where there's a special job the Lord got you through. But you can't give up though, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it on that.
That was it on that?
Yeah, but just imagine you going through basic training, you go through all that, they ship you out, and then you just say, I'm thinking, this ain't for me. Like, what?
Yeah, but you know, I don't know if this brother been enlisting and everything, but you know, I know from you can read this back in old times, and it still do this. If we get airdropped here, and the war is over here in the middle, if you try to run, if you a guy that say fuck that, I ain't trying to fight, you fight this way. They put mines on the ground.
Yeah, you can't get
You gotta stay in there. You gotta stay within the perimeter of war. You can't run. You gotta fight.
What's the name of the area?
I forgot the name of it, but
I forget it too, but I just know,
they really do that though.
yeah. Even if you was to make it back there, you would have a stain on your name forever.
Back in here with friendly
What,
fire.
and what the Lord said, woe unto the man that turns his sword from blood or something like that.
Keep it back. It's full from blood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta fight, man. And you gotta fight within yourself. The biggest fight is with the man in the mirror, to be honest. The biggest fight with him all. That man in the mirror is lazy, sloppy, be bullshitting, lustful.
Old lust, old manish.
Yeah.
That's the biggest fight. That's really the only fight.
It's the only fight.
The Lord fight the enemy.
And what
battles like with the enemy.
And what that man in the mirror doing, every time you raise your hand, he's raising his hand. It's a mirror. It's you. All right? And the biggest demon that you gotta overcome is the demon of pleasure, the demon of lust, man. You gotta get your shit in order. Your members, even that little man in the bush down there, you gotta get him in order, man. You be tweaking, jumping, tripping. Gotta get it together though, bro. This ain't the time for all that, man. You know, like we had one guy, he thought he was Casanova, man. He thought he was Casanova. You wanna recruit and get all these bras, and then you ain't got no time. I take this one to the show. I get some popcorn for her. I gotta go over here. Take her to dinner. I gotta go take her over here. And then next thing you know, weeks and gone by, months. Hey, brother, then you gone. Next thing you know, poof, you gone. Next thing you know, you setting up a world-class 007 security screen system, man.
They tell you now, if I can, he
Freaked
turned
out,
that
man.
bitch back this way.
Go ahead.
But like, if I can say this, or you gonna
Right.
it says in 1 Corinthians 7, it says, he that had a wife carried for the things of the world. And there's, you got to have a direction with your care. Tell you in 1 Peter 5 and 7 to cast all your care upon the Lord, for he care for you.
Yeah, I'm holding that.
Oh, go.
Right there.
Damn. I was holding
Yeah.
it too.
I put it.
You got it over
I
there.
got a word I want to point.
Go ahead, God, now. Y'all bring it up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Cause watch
Yeah,
this.
finish this, bro.
He banned it.
Yeah, I
This
see
is
it.
just banned it.
This is
I hope he snort that fucking ring in his nose. Go ahead.
this is Mark
He
4,
banned a freak now.
Mark 4 and 17.
Thinking about coming over here, man.
And have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time.
But they do what? They so endure, but for a time in the truth. All right? Go ahead.
Nah.
Afterward, when affliction or persecution ariseth for the word's sake, immediately they are offended.
They're offended by something or something, someone or something in the truth, and then boom, they're gone, man. All right, and that happens. That happens a lot. All right, because Jake don't want to start with the man in the mirror. Get right, man. We gotta stop fucking playing, man. You gotta stop playing, bro.
That's all you want.
It's 19.
They got, yeah, I was about to say they got 19.
They get 19.
This is Mark 4:19. In the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful.
And it become unfruitful, man. All right, you don't want to be that guy, man.
This is Edom now.
Yeah, let me see some, bro. Go ahead. I got some, bro.
Yeah, Edom now. But that's just keep teaching. You gonna watch him. It ain't even. That don't make no damn sense.
Bring it up, Peter.
Come on.
I'm about to ask him what he doing, bro. Like, it's go ahead, Doc. Go
This is
Hey, my man.
Hey,
Hey, my man.
what
You
was
good, bro? You good?
I think I have the same idea you guys did. I'm taking pictures of the sunset.
Oh no, we doing something different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Go ahead,
we
man.
going
This is,
live
the
right
book
now.
of,
You know, we
First
don't want
Peter,
to have you in the live
chapter
video to
5.
the world.
Verse 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
we not
says,
different.
humble yourselves therefore under the
Yeah, I
mighty
took him out. Go ahead.
All right.
This is the book of First Peter chapter 5, and I'm gonna start at 6.
People weirdos,
It
man.
says,
I fucking hate you people here in Babylon, bro.
God, you sound like a sodomite too.
Yeah. Sodomite. He look like a Satanist, man.
Yeah.
What that guy name is? Eric LeVay. What his name is?
Anton LaVey.
Anton. He's who he look like. He look like his little brother, man. Go ahead.
This is First Peter chapter 5, verse 6. It says, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua,
Mhm.
that he may exalt you in due time.
Yeah, you got to be exalted. You can't exalt yourself, man. We got guys to try to exalt themselves, man, and put themselves on the level, man. Everybody starts off at level 1. From level 1, all right. From level 1, you move up according to the talents that the Lord gave you, man. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 7 says, casting
Look at this shit, bro.
all your care upon him, for he careth for you.
Yeah.
I'll read it again. Verse 7, it says, casting all your care upon him,
Mhm.
for he careth for you.
Yeah, the Most High care for us, man. His precious elect. All right, and you gotta take care of this business of this word that He has given us, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 8, this is one I wanted to get. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
Yeah. All right, and Satan is seeking who he may devour, man, and he's dealing with the weak, man. All right. If you don't think, and that's why I always talk about walking around on this thing on eggshells, man. Especially as you gain months, weeks, even years in this truth, you gotta walk even more on eggshells, man. Satan is after you, man, and he's gonna pull all the stops out. All right, he's gonna pull all the stops out in order to pull you out of the truth, man. He make your mother prior to the truth. She just, oh, you my baby. Cook them cookies and them cakes. All right, and the mama biscuits. All right, and
You
then
gotta chill.
as soon as you get in the truth, what happens? Boom, she becomes a demon to you, man. All right, so much, so much she it's like she has a disdain for you, man. What you gonna do though? You gotta keep being about the Father's business, man. All right, because you're gonna be hated because of this word, man. The Lord brought it out plenty of times. The Lord was hated.
Right.
The Lord was hated, man, and his life was sought after. So the same thing with this world. Why would you want to go in the world, take pleasures in the world when the world hates you, man? Go ahead.
It says if you was of the world will what?
Love his own. But the world hates you, man.
Yeah.
You're not of the world.
Yes.
So why indulge with
I
these
got
different people in the world like talking about? You're supposed to be sticking and moving it and getting the hell out, man. Go ahead.
If I could add to,
Go ahead.
if I could add to you real quick, like I said, the analogy with the lion, we always talk about this, like, with the National Geographic show, like pretty much, that one animal that separates from the pack, that separates and fall away, your easy target. That's the most easiest target. We see that in nature, man. So how much of you stepping away from the body, you know, of all men in the same mind, to go ahead and try to do your own thing and be your own
Yeah,
person?
boy, it's cold out there. It's cold out there on your own, boy. Ooh, it's cold. To be separated from the body in this time?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, it's cold, boy.
Yes, brother.
It's cold out there. It's lonely. It's cold out there. You got to be crazy to want to be away from the body, man. All right? But even then, you know, you got to start accepting the fact of yourself. Okay, I'm not that strong. I need to get with somebody that's strong, man. Come on. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Good
good.
side joke right there,
Come
bro.
on,
That
bro.
shit, come on, brother.
If I could say, because I was holding that same precept.
Oh.
I had got that word walking
Mhm.
in the blue letter, and it's Strong's G 4034 or 43. Salakia. Strong's G 4043. And it, when you go down to the biblical, the outline of biblical usage, it says to make due use of opportunities. So the more opportunities, all right, that Satan has to overtake you, he gonna make do of those. And that's why, you know, brothers you know, encourage you to, you know, limit your leisures, right? Limit the things that you can allow Satan to creep in, you know.
Right.
Bro, that's
Got one more verse for you.
yep.
This is 1 Peter 5:9. It says, "Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world."
Yeah, and brothers are going. Many brothers throughout the world going through. If you think you, a lot of times I'm gonna say this too. A lot of guys, you really ain't going through shit, man. A lot of times this shit is self-inflicting. A lot of times, whatever you're going through ain't that heavy, man. You got brothers all around the world going through much more things, even greater than what you're going through, man. Because you know sometimes they blow shit up bigger than what it is. All right, and you hear about it, like, oh, that's all it is. It ain't that big, man. All right, but brothers all around the world going through either the same or more. You know, go ahead.
That was it.
Why is this nigga right now, bro?
Let's see.
Jackie Chan.
He gonna come back around this way. Here it is.
Let's get the other ones I said out the way.
I
The
got
Matthew,
Which one you want first?
the Matthew 15 to 13.
This the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 13. It says, "But he answered and said, Every plant which my heavenly Father had not planted shall be rooted up."
Mm-hmm. And that goes with the one we started off with in Mark. All right. You know, every root that the Lord didn't plant, every guy, because the scripture talks about this thing being like a net cast into the ocean. All right, this truth. All right, and you cast it out there into the ocean, what you gonna get? You cast it out there in the ocean, you're gonna get clean fish, unclean fish, boots. All right,
Everything that's in the
tires, everything that's in the water, and that's how certain guys come through. Every guy that come through or come to the camp, them guys, a lot of them guys ain't right, man. Some of them are a boot, some of them are tired, man. Some of them are catfish, some of them are bass. All right, salmon, meaning you know they of the elect, they are a righteous brother, man. All right, that was it. I got the other one. Yeah, the Luke.
This is St. Luke chapter 8, verse 11.
Mhm.
Now the parable is this: the seed is the word of, let me start at 10. It says, "And he said, Unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh, but to others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing that they might not understand. Now the parable is this: the seed is the word of Yahweh.
Oh yeah.
Those by the wayside are they that hear. Then cometh the devil and taketh away the word out of their hearts, lest they should believe and be saved."
Yeah, that goes back to the first one, man. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that guy, man. Right? But Satan is slowly but surely taking you out, man. Brother, if you're drowning, brother, you gotta you gotta fight. You gotta pull yourself up. And really, you know, at some point you gotta stop and realize what's going on. Because when you brothers know how to swim, You calm down and stop, you actually start floating, man. You know? But you gotta recognize what's going on, man. All right? Give me, you got a little bit more? Go ahead.
It says, they on the rock are they which, when they hear, receive the word with joy, and these have no root, which for a while believe, and in time of temptation fall away.
In the time of temptation fall away, man. And we see that time and time again. All right? The elder apostles have seen guys come and go, camps come and go. All right? Some guys start off too goddamn hot. You in a marathon, you starting out blazing from off the line. You full speed.
Gas out.
And gas out. By the time you get to the before the bottom of the boat launch, man, you out of there. All right, you gotta pace yourself, man. You gotta take your time. All right. And if an older brother, apostle, or elder tell you something, it's for your better good. It's for the what the scripture says in Hebrews, I believe. For the saving. Yeah, watch for your soul, man. You can't get all mushy because a man tell you something, man, and he's telling you right. He got more experience than you. All right?
You might have seen brothers fall out that have the same habits that you're displaying right now.
Yeah. You gotta listen, man. Stop fucking being hard-headed. Stop. And you got a lot of guys telling the half truth. You fucking lying, man. Stop fucking lying. All right? The Lord gonna get your ass for that shit, man. Stop that shit. You know, you gotta be. We ain't in the mix or in the game to be in telling half truth. You remember old boy used to tell half truth, man. Big boy. Half truths and shit, man.
Omitting and shit.
Yeah.
You omit is that's awful.
That's lying, man.
You leaving out
all type of
matter to judge it.
Yes, that's lying.
That's lying. That's lying.
Can't lie, bro.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, you can't do that shit either.
We remember.
That's a goddamn lie.
We remember shit.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, and that which fell among thorns are they which, when they have heard, go forth and are choked with cares and riches and pleasures of this life.
Woo. And we ain't seen guys like that, man. I had a guy came in the truth with years ago. Everything was all good. Yeah, I'm studying for the test. I'm trying to become some fucking aerial mechanic. He passed the test, got the job. Man, fuck the truth. And went and became a mechanic in fucking Shreveport, man, for the Army. Oh man, and boast about the shit. Oh man, I'm making $100,000 and $250,000 a year.
But losing the law.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lost the law.
Prior to that, he was on it, man. He was on it. Let's flip that. Read that part again. That's a heavy part, man.
This St. Luke 8, verse 14. It says, and that which fell among thorns are they which, when they have heard, go forth and are choked with cares and riches and pleasures of this life, and bring forth no fruit to perfection.
You worrying about material things. My house, my wife, my car. Man, fuck that, man. All this shit gonna be burned up, man. You gonna lose this shit.
Get it back 100-fold.
Yeah, you gonna lose all this shit, man. We're just temporarily releasing this shit right now, man. The Lord's finna burn all this shit up, man. All right?
Like
What to say?
It's secondhand shit anyway.
Yeah,
All
man.
that shit run down.
Run down, breaking. You know, niggas breaking in your shit, all type of shit going on, man.
Even the new shit ain't new. It's been sitting on the lot
10
years.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, man.
Fuck.
This place is screwed, man. That was it.
One more.
Go ahead.
It says, but that on the good ground are they which, in an honest and good heart, having heard the word, keep it and bring forth fruit with patience.
Yeah, fruit with what?
Patience.
Patience. You got guys that lose patience, man.
Woe unto you.
Yeah, woe unto you, man. All right, this thing comes. This truth is full circle, man. You gotta be locked in, man. You gotta be with it. Okay. Bring yours out. I'm kind of going down the list. 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. Stop at 8.
Get that out. 1 Corinthians 3 and 6.
Somebody
One of y'all
hold on
brothers
deck.
who ain't getting nothing.
62. Read 1 Corinthians 3, start at 6 and read down to 9. Somebody get Luke 9:62.
I got the first Corinthians.
This
Luke
is
9 and what?
Sirach 37.
9:62, I believe.
This is Sirach 37 and 27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it.
You gotta see what's evil for your soul, because what that other saying? What I eat?
Y'all would you?
No, what I eat might make not. What is it? Don't make you shit.
Yeah.
All right, but whatever, then vice versa. The things that throw you off in the truth might not throw me off. Like you got certain guys that if they get money, Jake lose his fucking mind. But this brother might get money and he's still stable. He's still the same brother that he always been, man. Same thing with a woman. Same thing with marriages and different other things, man. All right, but you gotta prove yourself to see what's evil. And like I say, all right, whatever evil for you, gotta accept it, man. I mean, that's what it is. But you gotta start building yourself up and correcting those chinks in your armor, man. Cause you got holes and cracks and all type of other shit in your armor. You gotta fix that. You can't not fix that and go back out there in the water. That nigga gonna hit you in the same spot. Satan, pop, pop. You know, you're gonna be right back. You're gonna be right back in the medic, all wrapped up, bandaged up, find the same, or you might get taken out. You gotta fix the shit, man. See, I noticed that a lot of Jakes like sweeping shit on the rug, man, and go right back stepping on that rug. But guess what? That dirt's still there. That fucking dirt, that funk, that shit's still there, man. You ain't done nothing. Go ahead.
My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it, and give not that unto it.
And give none of that unto it, man. All right, that's plain. All right, that's plain, man. Go ahead.
Verse 28. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither
that. Go ahead. All things are not profitable to all men. Go ahead.
Neither hath every soul pleasure in everything.
Yeah, man. You gotta watch those things, man. That you indulge in. That you're doing too much. Case in point, the video game. You gotta play that. You can do that shit in your downtime, but then sometimes fast off that shit, man. Fuck them games. Fuck them achievements. Them what is it? XP points. Fuck all that shit, man. That shit ain't that serious. You know, you gotta give most of your time to the truth, man. Go ahead. That was it. You got the loot. Yeah, go ahead. You got something about?
Yeah, I got that First Corinthians.
This is get that First Corinthians first. Get the First Corinthians first.
Guys,
Read down to 9.
Guys, 1 Corinthians 3 verse 6. I have planted Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but the Most High that giveth the increase.
Right.
Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor.
Yeah, according to your own labor. So how hard you put it in for the truth is the same reward you're gonna receive, man. All right. If you only put in 1 or 2%, what you expect to get back? 1 to 2%, man. All right. You gotta put in time, and effort, man. Hard work and dedication into this, man. It's the same way with anything. Like that boy Kobe said on the documentary. He said, "Man, I lost friends. I lost family members. Because he was putting in work. And guess what? A lot of your people gonna become your enemy because of this, man." Go ahead, bro.
It said on verse 9, "For we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building."
You got the Most High's building. We got quickies. Man, that shit. Yeah, he got it. Yeah. You know. Read that last part again.
It said, "For we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building."
Yeah, we are the Most High's building. And that building has to be taken care of. That building has to be, all right, looked after, man. Okay? Anybody got anything else before that? You got one thing? Get them two, then probably end it.
It's 2 Corinthians 13 and 5, and it reads, "Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith."
Yeah, that's a good one, man. Right? You in the times that we're in, I mean, you definitely have to go through the process of steady examining yourself, man, to see if you're in the faith. Right? Examining your thoughts, man. Examine the things that you do, what you into, man. Go ahead.
Prove your own selves.
Mm-hmm.
Know ye not your own selves?
Don't you know yourself? We was sitting on the phone the other night, man. Jake know himself, bro. Jake know when he be fucking up, doing shit. All right, overly indulging and shit, man.
Doing and what he ain't doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you do, tell you what you ain't doing.
Go ahead. I think Paul got a scripture. Nobody shouldn't be judging you when you judging yourself, man.
Myself,
Go ahead.
How that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. And I had that word prove real quick. It's G1381, right? And it says to recognize as genuine after examination, to approve or to deem worthy.
Yeah. You do that first and foremost with the man in the mirror, the guy that you in war with. You in war with yourself, man.
Right.
All right.
That was it.
Get yours.
This is Sirach 18 and 30. Go not after thy lusts. Refrain thyself from thine appetites.
Yeah. The appetites are what? The things that you love to indulge in, man. All right? Those pleasures. Those pleasures are things that can be detrimental to you in the truth, man. It can take you out. Right? Especially if you're doing it too much. You just ain't nothing wrong with having a nice time, man. All right? Go ahead.
If I can add, like they said, pleasures, you might be right there and say, don't be tied to the expense thereof. Oh, okay, no. You got it.
Verse 31. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee. Take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof.
Yeah.
As I said, as it's just going into, Jake, every Jake knows, what their vices are, and the things, that pull them, that pull more of their time out from doing the work is. So you got to refrain yourself from it. Have that perfect balance.
Right.
And because when you get too much into it, brothers start seeing it, the camera starts showing it, just your whole walk gets thrown off. And as I said, take not pleasure in much good cheer. Having that balance, knowing when to have your off time, and then knowing handle the work. Neither be tied. Neither be tied to the expense thereof.
My bad.
And don't be tied to it.
Go ahead. Break it down.
Yeah, that was
It's a
it.
lot. Look at this. Go ahead. My bad, brother. I ain't meant to. That's good.
Oh, shit. End it off with that Luke, man. All right, this should be always in your mind right here, man. You can't, this scripture here, you can't start off, all right, in the ministry and then look back, man. All right, you got to keep going. Go ahead.
This is Luke 9:62. And Yahushua said unto him, No man having put his hand to the plow, looking back, is fit for the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, no man that do what?
And no man having put his hand to the plow.
Yeah, putting your hand to the plow would mean doing this work, man. Right. Teaching, lessons, going on the highways and byways teaching. All right. And then it says looking back, all right, going back into the world, man. All right. You going back into the world, you on a pursuit of happiness, man. You got the woman, the dog, all right. You the DJ now, all right.
Thinking about getting married?
Yeah,
Real married.
yeah.
You're tied to the expense of that good cheer.
Throwing
Yeah.
the confetti. That type of marriage.
Yeah. Broom.
With the broom.
That shit, man. You know,
The rice.
you can't do that, man. Go ahead, brother.
No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh.
You ain't fit for the kingdom of your house, man. Right? You gotta be about your father's business, man. Same as your Habashah was, man. Right? This is a round the clock thing, a day in and day out. All right. Once these cameras go off, it's on me to continue to live this thing, man. This brother here, or these brothers here can't sit there. You know, I mean, brothers would check you on it, but it's on me to keep the dietary laws. It's on me to keep the Shabbat. It's on me to
Censor yourself.
censor myself on the things that I do. All right, that's the most important. When the cameras go, what are you doing when the cameras go off, man? Who are you hanging? Because you can control these things. Who you the areas of the town or your whereabouts. All right, who I'm with and the things that I'm doing, man. That's easy. If 8 of my cousins over here doing some shit, I'm getting the hell in front of niggas, man.
You got to put your foot down, not to put yourself in those situations.
Yeah.
Because what? Like you putting yourself in those situations, you're just feeding that demon.
Yeah.
And really, that shows you still got living in you. If you just happen, I just accidentally found myself in a situation that I had issues with before.
You gotta do like your boys in the hood, man. Let me out the car, man. What? Let me out. It ain't niggas gonna be mad, but I got out that car, man.
You got to foresee the outcome.
Yeah, he's the only one that lived.
Yeah. You gotta want to live, man. And wanting to live in this society is basically denying yourself, man. All right. So with that, man, we hope this lesson was edifying to the point, as we always do. We're gonna end it off by giving all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Once again, double honors to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutation once again to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Nababa Ba.
Nababa Ba.
Kwam Yashalom.
Kwam Yashalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.